All right, testing 1 2. This is Halomcr, you guys. What is going on? Sorry it's so dark, by the way. I feel like the best time that I can think is when I'm outside. So I'm at a little area near my house right now. I'm just chilling. So anyways, I have an update for you guys, my members, my subscribers. At the beginning, it's going to be the members only, but you guys know the get down. You guys know how I do my thing. First off, I just want to touch bases and say that, I'm thankful for all the people that have been stayed supported through the hard times we've been going through, essentially, and I'll get to that right now. But first off, important for me to talk about right now is the Predator Chronicles and what's going on with that exactly. So the Predator Chronicles is obviously going to be here to stay. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Although I've been trying to rethink my strategies for the Predator Chronicles, seeing as I need to get more of them out, but the amount of time that they take me to make is just overwhelmingly too long for me to do. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try some Predator Chronicles, but essentially, like, I'm just not going to have that many memes in it. It's going to be kind of a reaction. So, to say that the memes are going to be gone completely, I don't think so. I could ever remove the memes entirely, because that's what made the Predator Chronicles special. But I need to at least kind of limit how long they are, in a sense. And also, I've gotten writer's block is another thing. Is when you make so many of them, you want to do different ideas, but then you kind of run out of ideas after a while because you don't want to do the same thing. So I'm kind of having a little bit of a writer's block, but I'm already going to get through it though, because like I said, I'm going to try not putting like 20 minutes of memes in a video as much. I still want to try to squeeze some in there, but I think I need to try to redo it a little tiny bit and try to more or less focus on the catches again, because in my old Predator Chronicles, like, I was memeing shit, but it also had a lot more to do with the actual catch instead of a lot more relevant shit, which in recent times I've really been enjoying that thing that I've been doing with the celebrities and shit. I've been finding that shit actually really hilarious, but I could see it kind of getting old after a while, and it's kind of like, all right, I kind of want to see the shit, the good shit, the Predator Chronicles. So I definitely understand that. So I'm going to try a different strategy. I'm going to try, less memes. Like, there'll still be some, but not nearly as much as there were before. That way I can consistently get them out a lot faster. Even though there might not be as much memes, I will try some different tactics. I'll try something different. I'll try a way to kind of spice it up a bit to still make it unique in its own way. So, Predator Chronicles essentially just writer's block. That's pretty much it. So it's not going anywhere. So just know that I plan on getting it out in the next few days. So we're working on it. It's going to be Dads Against Predators, as you guys voted in the community poll. Now on to the next thing, talking about my job and where it's at right now. So essentially, I'm going to be getting employed at another steakhouse, except this is one that's opening up in my town. And this one's different though. This one's going to be paying every week, and starting out at my position, which will be dish room, until I learn how everything works there before I step up to the grill. Because it's a steakhouse, like, I can definitely cook steaks without even like touching the steaks to know when they're done, because I learned that shit at Sizzler's, working there for 4-something years, right? So I definitely got the steak part down, so I'm not too worried about whether or not I can do it. It's just getting the vibe. It's just essentially getting the vibe of how people are at that restaurant and how they work. I don't know anybody. It's going to be a grand opening, so I got to observe my surroundings and figure out who's who, and learning a whole new kind of thing for me, essentially. So the owner was really nice, actually, really nice guy. Apparently they go way far back with Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg, and they're very proud of this, and I don't blame them because that's awesome that they know both those celebrities. So the owner ended up being actually really nice and understanding and a genuine kind of person, and I think he's seen the sincerity and genuineness in me that he decided to give me a little pay raise right before I even started working. So not only am I getting paid $16 an hour to do dish room, there might actually be tips as well, and I get paid every week. So I'm not tripping, it's going to be really hard work. They were sure to tell me that's going to be hard work, but for me, that's not going to be too bad at all. My only ever issue that I ever really had, I guess at my other jobs, was just, servers just being hella greedy and not even wanting to tip on a busy day, on a holiday especially, and nobody gets not even $2. Like, come on, dude, that's where I drew the line. And in my own opinion, in my honest opinion, I kind of feel like that I was even outed. But it's my own opinion because I don't know for a fact. Like, I can't be making claims unless I know for a fact. But at least in my opinion, in my own observation and assumption, kind of seemed like that there was this person that had liked me, essentially, and I didn't like them like that. And in my opinion, they got upset about it, and then they started just not even tipping me anymore, not even helping anymore, and they kind of just were like, left me to the wolves, essentially. And it's just like, okay, well, why am I getting ignored? Why are you not looking at me the same just because I had a girlfriend? You know what I mean? So it kind of felt like there was a little bit of some fucked up shit going on right over there. But again, that's my own personal opinion. I don't know that for a fact. It just is kind of what it seemed like. So I managed to piss that one person off, and then it kind of had a domino effect. But it is what it is, at the end of the day. That last job I was at wasn't that bad. The managers were great. Everything was fine with them for the most part, except that one person. So, I take it as a sign that it was my time to leave anyways, So, until then, I had been pretty much struggling. Like, at this point, you guys, I was hurting pretty bad. I was at the point of losing just about everything, and lucky enough, I had valuable shit to sell. I started having to pawn shit off just to get by on my rent because, I wasn't getting my unemployment fast enough, and I still haven't even gotten it yet, to be honest with you, because it's super slow. And by next month, I believe I should have it. I had to jump through a lot of goddamn hoops, you guys. Like, I've been really stressed out, and I miss streaming. I miss doing all that shit. I miss going live all the time, but when I'm like this, I can't really do anything. I don't really have the motivation to do anything. Like, it's hard to sit there and be happy constantly when you're just not in a good mood, really, and kind of things suck. So, but I mean, it's gonna get better. I mean, hell, even if this place doesn't work out that I'm going to now in October, I mean, at least Amazon will be right there. So, that was originally my first plan. I was supposed to go to Amazon, but plans change, and this ended up being a better opportunity, if you ask me, because it's a company that truly cares about growth and their workers, and they care. Most places don't care, and this place cares about their workers as long as they have respect for them, and I totally dig that. You know what I mean? And everybody's going to be on par, and everybody's going to be a team player and a team effort. They really want to make this grand opening special. And the managers over there at the new job, I vibe with them. I understand them very well. And myself personally, I have been raised on that kind of work ethic kind of background upbringing where, hard work pays off, hard work is everything, hard work is respect. I was raised on all kinds of shit like that. So, I get it, I dig it for what it is. And I see that, hard work really does pay off at the end of the day. You know, I just couldn't stand working with people that were on the same level. You know, everybody has their bad days, sure. Everybody has their days where they're not doing so good. But, you know, it just seemed like all the time at my old job that there was just so much of that happening to where I had to constantly carry the slack for other people. Not just that, but it just also seemed like that there had been others that were just getting pay raises like hella crazy, but they didn't feel the need to put in as much hard work as somebody that didn't have that same kind of wage. So that was also something that pissed me off, but it wasn't enough for me to complain about it that much. Like, these people were actually genuinely cool people. Maybe just because I would help them out so much, you know, but I mean, again, an eye for an eye. You know, I would help them out and they would help me out. It's not like fucking it was one-sided. So that's not who my main problem really was at my last job. It was just a specific person that I feel like outed me out, definitely. So that really screwed me over. And again, having to financially recover from that was astronomically depressing. Not to mention the shit with Romney. And I already know by now, I get it. Well, if you don't want any problems, my guy, then you shouldn't talk about him that much and you shouldn't meme him that much. That shit's fucking funny, dude. I love memeing Romney, dude. That shit's hilarious. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do, believe it or not. Oh, you're just a fucking 70-pound drug addict. You're a fucking crackhead. You're a fucking 70-pound drug addict. Whatever, fuck off, dude. Fuck that guy. And you know what? I may have my own issues and I may have my own addictions that I deal with personally on my own level. But at the same time, I would never try to catch predators and then try to claim that it's for saving the children. In reality, it's just about profits and marginalizing on stupidity and all that other shit. And it's not even really for saving the children. So you can call me this and that, or I smoke pot all day and this and that and this and that. But I'm not out there fucking shit up for people to where they don't even want to deal with predator catching anymore. I mean, you guys have heard YouTube's community guideline update, right? How potentially people that are catching predators, if they're not in present authority figure or an authority official is present during these accusations, that not only could the channel be deleted, possibly, I believe, but they could receive strikes now. And it's a big blow to predator catching. And you could probably thank Romney for that one, for making predators jump in the Hudson River and then fucking beating the shit out of homeless people for literally no reason. But you want to call me a 70-pound drug addict? I'm just doing my own thing, and I just take advantage of the situation of the shit that Romney's done. He's aired out his laundry on the internet. He did that shit to himself. Just like I would expect somebody to do the same shit to me if I made a mistake or if I said something, then I expect people to do the same shit. You know, it's just the internet. It just depends on how mad you get about it. And for a while, I will admit, you know, as much as I don't like Romney, obviously, and I'm one of his biggest detractors, he was being pretty understanding of it for a while. Actually, he was allowing most of it to remain up for a while, which I'll give him that, and condolences that, you know, that you had not been taking down my videos right away. But it wasn't until the Jersey Watcher shit. Once the Jersey Watcher shit happened and I was pretty much tricked into making a crazy slanderous fucking video about his court, and it got extremely personal at that point, which it's both of our faults. At the end of the day, it's both me and Jersey Watcher's fault. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It's both of our faults. I knew exactly kind of what I was doing, but he also didn't even tell me that it was just meant to save his ass, that there was no specific real reason to get at Romney other than to save his ass. That's all it was, and he never bothered to tell me that. So, I mean, with Jersey Watcher, that's when shit got really serious, and Romney really took shit really farther than I've seen him do shit before, causing me to delete all my videos on my channel in an attempt to save my own ass from losing my channel. You know, it really hit home for me. You know, I'm not going to say that Romney won, because I'll still meme them if I feel like it, but it definitely has opened my eyes to the potential abuse that the false flagging with Romney takes place, and it's pretty bad. It's to the point where, oh man, if Romney really don't like this video, and man, I've made some really fucking good ones on him. I've made some really good ones. If he don't like it, then he'll take it down, and then he'll try to fucking take my whole channel down. It's just bullshit. It's like the person that gets banned from YouTube, right, for the Hudson River Predator shenanigans, right, has already been banned from YouTube, is allowed to strike people's channels down. It just makes no sense. And not even enough help from G-Man, you know, wherever he may be. G-Man, I don't know where he's at these days. He kind of just disappeared off the face of the earth. You know, not even him and me combined could get Romney taken down off YouTube. And I'm sure other people have tried too. But I'm telling you, man, I mean, I don't know if YouTube is building a slow case against him. But they're sure taking their fucking sweet ass time, aren't they? Another thing I wanted to talk about too was the type of content that you guys are most looking forward to. Are you guys more or less looking forward to just anything that's just interesting in general? I see that a lot of people like my sun videos talking about the sun. I've had a lot of support for that in recent times. Anything controversial, of course. You know, I just kind of need to be reminded, like, what do you guys really want to see? I knew some people in my channel in the votes had wanted to see channel reactions, so I started doing that. I don't know if that's something you guys want to continue to see. Y'all just let me know. I mean, I'll keep doing polls, but in the meantime, until the Predator Chronicles go out a little bit faster, which I'm currently working on, like I said, I'll be putting in like filler videos and just other little articles and things like that in the meantime until I can get a Predator Chronicles out. But I want to try something different with that. And in this next episode, you guys will kind of see what I tried to do differently. And hopefully, you know, you guys still like it, and, you know, it gets my point across. And it's out a little bit faster than like once every 2 weeks, because that is ridiculously slow for me. And sometimes these videos take like 14, 20 to 30, 40 hours to make. I'm not shitting you. They're really that hard to make sometimes. So either way, that's about it, really. Just kind of an update on my situation and what's going on right now. Definitely have been feeling it for the most part, but it is what it is, because we're getting through it. Things will get better, and they are, and they already seem promising. So, you know, we're almost out of the hole that we're in, essentially. So once things start looking better, you know, I'll be a little bit more up to uploading faster and then doing streams, because I haven't really been streaming that much at all often. Like before I was streaming a lot, but now I hardly even have been in the mood to stream at all. So, you know, that really, all that shit has put a damper on me too. But other than that, you know, I appreciate everybody that has been here through the slow times and through the awkward times and has checked up on me to make sure I'm okay. And another update is that my Discord, I have no longer access to it. So anybody that's been trying to hit me up on Discord, I'll be sure to leave my new Discord handle in the comments down below in the video, so you guys can add me on there. I haven't been getting anybody's messages for like a week or two now, and it's because I lost my backup code. First, it all started with trying to two-step verification another account, not my main account, like an idiot. And then I logged myself out, and then I didn't even save my backup codes. For whatever reason, I can't even find them on my computer. I've been trying to disk drill to find the backup codes, and I can't find them. So I'm having a hard time getting back into Discord. So I had to make a new one. So you guys make sure to add my new one. Other than that, I want to say a big shout out to Joanne, or Vlogs, Joanne, whatever your new name is. I see you got that Vlogs in there. I like that. So Joanne, you've always been a super, super sweet, nice person, and I appreciate your constant support to the channel. It really means a lot to me. Archive, Predator Poachers Archive, I see that you're still hanging in there with us, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And again, it's like I said in my post, just to be very specific and frank, that even if you can't afford the $1.99 tier, that's totally fine, because like I said, I'm getting revenue from the videos. They may not be a whole lot of revenue, but I mean, the more you guys sit and watch them and watch the ads, I get paid for it. So even if you don't feel like supporting, just even watching the videos helps me out. And it all does, trust me. Like, I'm actually about ready to hit my first payout for YouTube here very soon. So we just got to keep up the views on the videos and the ads and everything else, and we'll be good. You know, I'll be getting my first check, and it'll be because of you guys. And I'm very excited about it, like I was with Twitch whenever it happened with me on there. But either way, I just wanted to say thank you. You guys are awesome. And I mean, that's pretty much about it. I just wanted to give an update, let you guys know that I'm doing all right. It's just hot as fuck. That's another thing too I forgot to mention, is that it's hot. The weather later today is going to be 113 degrees. So it's not going to be no joke later today. And then my house gets hot, right? Like, even though I'm doing a good job of cooling it down, the house gets hot. And then it gets really hard to even make content when it's so hot in my house and muggy. And it's just terrible. Summertime for me in this little house has never been that good. So it's going to be a real bitch to get through the rest of summer in this hot ass house and still make videos. But we're managing, we're doing what we can. But either way, you know, I appreciate it. My guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to really say. Again, catch me over there on Twitch, because I'm still streaming on there, just not as much. I mean, I'm more active on there as of lately. When it just comes to posting videos, I'm just posting the videos on YouTube and then playing my little mobile games on Twitch. So if you all can't wait to see my pretty face, then head over there and just happen to catch me and say what's up. I'll speak, I'll talk. And eventually, when I'm in the mood to come live stream on YouTube, I will. I just want to make sure that all my audiences are not feeling left out. You know, I really want to make sure that I get to everybody's comments. As again, when you're in these type of moods that I'm in, where it's just kind of like we need to get our shit handled and kind of figured out, then, you know, stuff like that tends to just kind of cloud our mind the whole time. So anyways, that's about it. You guys rock. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and all that good stuff. I really like coming outside. Actually, when I come outside, I feel a lot better. I feel like that I can think better. Also, another thing while we're at it, you guys ever play that game Atlas? It's called Atlas. It's virtual land and property. So we started playing that game, and it's rather interesting. Would you guys like to see video streams of a game of Atlas? I know some people want to see Randonautica come back. I want to say that maybe in like a month or two, I'll try to do the Randonautica videos again, even if it's by myself. But I need at least like an airsoft gun or something to carry on me as a self-defense weapon. I ain't fucking doing that shit by myself unless I have some kind of weapon to defend myself. So I'm looking into getting a hard BB pellet gun that's like an AR or something that I can carry with me. And of course, I'm not going to be like just shooting random spots. I just meant wherever I go, wherever it takes me, I'm going to need some kind of form of protection. That's all there is to it. So with that said, just some random thoughts while I'm at it. Anyways, be sure to leave a like on the video, comment. And again, thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate it. You guys rock. You guys really keep me motivated, as well as everybody else does. Obviously, you guys know what I mean. You guys know where I come from of good intentions, and I mean well for everyone. So with that said, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Halo MCR.